Hello, everyone. It is Self-Care Sunday, I tell you. Self-Care edition. How are you tonight? What are you? And you, but most importantly, yes, you. What are you grateful for tonight? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. That is what I want to know. As I make all my screens the right size here. There we go. I am excited to be here tonight on this Sunday, the 17th of September. I don't know. I keep on saying other months, but the 17th of September. That is what we're talking about. Hey, Kitty, how are you? How are things in Illinois? Hopefully, you had an amazing Sunday. That is what I'm hoping for. We had a beautiful day here in New England. Some of that beautiful weather that you have been promising us finally showed up. It finally showed up, and it was amazing, like you promised. And that was wonderful. We really appreciate it. We do. Yeah, we had a nice. I've got the windows open on the house, and it's a little warm up here tonight. I'm upstairs, but it'll cool off. But it is truly great to be here. Hey, April, good to have you here. It was great to Zoom with you this week and see you and virtually have a cup of coffee with you. Virtually. But it won't be long now, April. It won't be long, and we will all be in Florida. We will be having coffee together in Florida. We will be doing the Angie Starbucks run in Florida. It won't be long. Have you booked your flight, April? Have you booked it? I just figured out my dates today, all the days I'm going to be in Florida. So I have that on tomorrow's to do is to get my flights booked. It is so exciting. It is so exciting. Yeah, I gotta get Cassandra and I figured out all our dates and everything and where we're gonna be when, and I am excited about it. Luna's excited to go to the dog sitter. I don't know. I thought she loved me, but the joys of having a puppy. But I'm so excited to see so many of you in Florida in a few weeks. We're like just over a month away, right? I mean, it is coming fast and furious. I know I've been fielding calls from people about it. 33 days, 12 hours, 37 minutes. Okay, now that I'm counting, 33 days, 12 hours, 37 minutes until Make It Happen in Orlando, Florida. I am excited about it. I'm excited about it. These are good things and good days. Good things and good days ahead of us. So this is good stuff. Good stuff. I tell you. Well, let's get started tonight because we have some good stuff to talk about tonight. We're talking about money, I think, right? Money? Are we talking about money? Hey, Carrie, how are you? Yes, I think we're talking about money tonight. We're going to talk about that. Let's open up the Stay Positive book. And oh my, I went to turn the page and oh my, we are out of pages in the Stay Positive book. We have done it all. I think, hang on, yeah, this is just advertising the books that we can buy that are inspirational. Well, I bet on the energy bus. So hang on a second here. I gotta find another book. Well, because I was not prepared for that. I'm just gonna go to the Good Morning, Good Night book real quick because I was not prepared to be out of pages there. That caught me off guard. Pandemic favorite, the good morning, good night book. Good morning, he said. To get home in your head, make sure joy is well fed. Don't let dread hog the bed. There you go. Can't believe that we're done with that book. I am. Uh, that caught me off guard. I knew we were getting there, but thinking you're getting there, and then you're there. That's sort of goal setting. That's sort of a destination. When we start these books, we don't start thinking, oh, the end is right around the corner. Okay. But so often in business, it's are we there yet? I mean, we are like the teenager in the back seat. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And we don't have the patience like a good book. Because when you pick up a book, it isn't like you flip right to the back page. Okay. I mean, you it's a page turner. You want to see the next page. You want to write the next page. And that is business. Okay. In business, we're doing that too. Except for in business, we tend to be like the impatient child in the back seat of the station wagon or minivan. I'm aging myself. In the minivan, we are that impatient child in the back of the minivan, wondering where we should be going. So, and when we're going to get there. And that's a feeling. We need to look at business more like the book. That we want to turn that next page, but we're not so impatient. Okay, business is a page turner. We want to turn that next page. We want to turn that next page, but we're not flipping to the back to see what the ending is, because the ending in business is never written. We're working our way there, and that's why I wanted to talk about money tonight. I wanted to talk about money. Okay, and I wanted to talk about, and this is part one. This is really part one because I wanted to talk about more than this money, which is real greenback. I wanted to talk about this money. Okay, the checkbook. For those of you that are old enough to remember what this is, the checkbook. And I wanted to talk about that versus this. Okay, this is important, but I wanted to talk about this because so often when I'm working one on one with a store, and quite honestly, I will tell you probably every business is guilty of this at one point or another. Hey, we're broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. And from Facebook, hop on over to YouTube. I am there. Cassandra's got the link there for you in the show comments. But so many times in business, our decisions, our outlook, our just feeling good is based on what the checkbook balance is. And if it were based just on the checkbook balance, I might not be as frustrated about it. Okay, because if it were based on what you show in keeping good books, your checkbook balance is, it might not bother me so much. Okay, but the reality is, I didn't get all my props here tonight. Hang on one second. Thought I had another. Oh, there it is. The reality is, okay, it's not based on your actual checkbook balance. I'm dropping things all over the place tonight. If I don't pick them up now, Luna will find them later. It's not based on what the actual checkbook balance is. It's based on what this thing is telling you it is. If you make your decision, you go into your bank app and it says, "Oh, your bank balance is this," and you're like, "Woohoo! Going to the casino this weekend. I'm buying Taylor Swift tickets." I'm doing whatever. I'm going out. I'm taking the team out to dinner because we got money in the bank today. Okay, not based on what your ledger and your checkbook shows you, not based on the real cash you have on hand, but based on checking the app for your bank. On checking that and it telling you that you have a balance. Okay, and that balance sets the mood for your day. That balance, if it's really high because you have a bunch of checks outstanding, your rent checks outstanding, your your consigner and supplier checks are outstanding, your utility bill is outstanding. All these checks, you don't even know what checks are outstanding, but you know that your bank balance is showing a certain thing at the bank, and that makes you feel either really giddy or really sad, depending on what it shows you in this app. And I I don't want to diminish that checking your balance on a regular basis is important. Okay, and I covered this during the pandemic. The rules still hold true. It's important to know the activity on a regular basis that is happening at your bank to your because fraud happens, and it's very, very easy to have fraud in the American banking system. And we have had lots and lots of clients whose accounts have been hacked with fake checks. And so it is incredibly important to monitor your bank account balance, monitor your credit cards. Incredibly important to do that. But it is not a good management decision to make your business decisions on whether you had a good bank balance day or not. Usually, Monday or Tuesday after the weekend sales hit with credit cards, that's a good bank balance day. Those are good bank balance days. Okay. Usually, other days, around the 7th of the month or so, when the rent check cleared, your other monthly bills cleared from your account, it doesn't necessarily feel as good. You had this big sucking sound, like a slurping out of a straw, happen to your bank account. It's like, I thought I had money, but now I don't. Okay. And it is incredibly common in business. Okay. Oh, yes. Add payroll into that too, and it really makes a sucking sound when that gets zapped out of your account. That makes a huge sound. And that happens. These are all cycles of business. Okay, those things happen. You have payroll, you have rent, you have utility bills, you have supplier bills. These are all normal course of business things. That's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. What bothers me is the highs and lows of making decisions. Okay, whether we can add another employee, whether we can replace that computer, whether we can upgrade our lighting, whether we can hire another employee, um, what day they caught you on your bank balance. Okay, and everybody knows. I mean, it's no secret that I don't like to spend money, and Angie, April, Cassandra, Ryland, they all gang up on me. Okay, they have what they consider yes days, where like they got a yes to something they never thought they'd get a yes from me. Like I like, yeah, buy that, do that. Okay, and then they all gang up on me. They have a text chain going of like, oh, we need to ask for this now because it's a yes day. And um, hey, Julie Jenkowitz, how are you? Great to have you here live. So, but you do not want to manage your business and make business decisions on what your bank balance is today. I like yes days from Neil. Julie's heard about these yes days. Uh, know, no, you haven't had a yes day yet. But hey, April, you've got a company card now, so I'm in trouble. Um, but it's not how much money's in the register. It's not what the bank says your balance is. It's what your real balance is. It's about forecasting your balance. It's about planning, actually planning your bank balance. What? What? You can actually telegraph. I can get out my crystal ball and we can telegraph your bank balance. Okay, we can telegraph what your bank balance is going to be at any given time, and that is called planning. Okay, that is called planning. It is taking control of things. You are giving up control when you're getting out the app. Okay, and you're going to your bank and saying, okay, do I have money? Do I not have money? That is giving control to somebody else. That is not keeping control for you and yourself. That is not keeping control of your business. And so it is so incredibly important to actually take control of your business and your finances, and actually proactively say, I need my bank balance to be this. All of us have that number in your head. You have it now, even when you're managing it with this. Even when you're managing your bank with this, your bank balance, all of us have that number in our head that makes us feel better, makes you sleep better at night, for lack of a better term. Okay. And there are ebbs and flows in business. There are times of the year where that bank balance is lower and higher, and all of that. Okay. There are times of the year where your bank balance is lower, is higher, and you know it up here, but you only really feel it when it's in the app. Hey, Ellen, how are you tonight? It is great to have you here live. Great to have you here live. So, I want us to move away from that. I want us to move away from managing our bank balance by the app, okay, by your bank's app. And I want us to go to a place where you actually plan your bank balance, where you actually take control, okay? And you are in control of your bank balance, not someone else. Okay, that you actually understand that you can say, I don't recommend just going in and saying to the bank, I want my bank balance to be this, but you can say it in your business. You can take control of your bank balance. Okay, you can take control and you can plan to have the balance that you want at a given time. That is actually doable. That is actually when you plan, okay, when we plan, because we like to plan, we like to take our steps forward. When we plan, you can actually make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen, Orlando. Okay. And so that's the mindset shift that I want you to think about, because what we're going to do, okay, this is a great time of year. We're halfway through September. We're halfway through September, second hand September at that. Okay, we are halfway through that. And what if I told you could chart a course for the bank balance you want for the end of the year? Like you could actually say, I want my bank balance. I got a quarter of the year left, and on 12/31, okay, so I start the new year. My bank balance is currently this. I want it to be that. Like you can actually plan your bank and strategically plan it. That isn't going to take you from $1,000 to $1 million in one quarter. Okay, but it will take you to a place that you haven't been. It will take you and show you that you have control. That if you aim at it, okay, through actual effort and planning, you can plan a bank balance. And it can be different than it was last December 31st. Okay, you can end this year with a different bank balance. And that is really cool. It is super cool. That is actually the next step in this because it moves away from do I have money, checking the app, or checking the cash register. Is there money in the register? And it actually moves it forward. Okay, it actually moves it forward so that yes, you are in control, that you take control of that back. It isn't some mythical figure out there that is controlling. The bank fairy doesn't control whether your bank balance is or isn't. Okay, it actually is planning. Okay, and we're going to talk about this more on Wednesday night. How you actually create a bank balance on 1231. How we can be, I'm going to age myself, we can be Karnak, the magician. Okay, you can Google it, Karnak the magician for you younger folks. Okay, and we can telegraph the bank balance on 1231 with a little bit of planning. Not, this is not heavy math. You might need the calculator. You might need that calculator, but I'm going to walk you through it so that yes, Johnny Carson, yes, um, so that you can telegraph your bank balance from today to 1251, from Wednesday, so that you know how you will end the year. Okay, and you can make the changes you need to do because this has been a year of change. Okay, this has been a year of change. I've been talking about change all year long, and change is progressive. Okay, it has a multiplying effect. It is progressive. It adds on to. It grows with you. It grows with you, and you can grow with this. That is what I am talking about. So moving away from the app, although still important to check your balance for fraud, check your bank account for fraud on a regular basis. But moving from that to a new reality for you, and a new way of managing your business, a new way of managing your business. That is what I am talking about. That is what we're doing. And we will do that on Wednesday. You know what else we'll do? This video and everything I talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all of your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, so we can help everybody run a better business. I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 to Dish, Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 to Dish. But if you have a question in between, just email me. Easy to find, Neil, Neil at Next Level Resale, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. We had to go back to the Good Morning, Good Night book tonight because we finished up the Stay Positive book. We'll find another book here to have for us. But in the Good Morning, Good Night book, good morning, he said. Be at home in your head. Make sure your joy is well fed. Don't let bread hog the bed. Good night now and rest. Today was a test. You passed it. You're past it. Now breathe. So unstressed. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party. A wedding, a bar mitzvah, make it happen. Game Changer Workshop in Orlando, Florida. Still a few seats available. Book it now. You do not want to miss it. April, book your flight. You need to be there. But until then, or until Wednesday, I've lost track of the days. Wednesday at 4 8 finish. Know that you, but most importantly, yes, you're not alone running this car. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday.